Hello guys, it's Lagonte19 here, and now we are going to break down the preview for the next episode. But before I get into this, I just wanted to apologize for not putting this out sooner, but if you guys have checked my channel, you have seen how many things have gone down today and yesterday for Dragon Ball Super. It is getting crazy, for real. It is getting out of hand on how many things are actually changing. And I stopped it at this shot because look how badass Goku looks here, man. Yamamuro, I can say that he has done a good job with this. So I have to talk something about this new ending, so that is why I didn't push it to the preview. Because we have to talk something important. Here we see Goku basically raging, and here is it. Here you see Goku, obviously he is on his Ultra Instinct form. Look at his eyes, it's clear enough that this is Ultra Instinct. The weirdly thing is that only his eyes are changed. I would think that they would make his hair a bit more spooky. That's just my opinion, but yeah, it's Yamamuro, so you never know with that guy. But with Vegeta here, he is clearly different. His hair is darker blue and his eyes are shiny. Yesterday I really thought that this was Ultra Instinct, and I actually made a video about this because it did make sense on my head. It just made sense for this to be Ultra Instinct, and what pushed me even more is the fact that in Japan, those forums, it was being called Ultra Instinct Blue, and some people were talking about it, and I was like, okay, this makes sense. Because let's face it, they don't have more information than we do, but still, they tend to have quite some theories going on there that actually come true. So seeing that, that really pushed me over the edge and I made the video. But now I kinda regret it, to be honest, because this might be something else. And if you think that Yamamuro, because I am 100% sure that he is the one responsible for this, didn't make any coloring mistake, because if we watch this preview, which we are going to, we will see that some things are different. So now let's just continue so I don't bother you more. Here we have everyone, and now the preview starts. Here is Jiren basically jumping. There have been many people just discussing if Jiren is flying, if he's breaking the Daishinkan or Grand Priest rules, or he isn't. There have been many discussions about this, but I don't really think it matters that much. If it bothers you that sometimes it doesn't look like they are following the rules, then I can clearly understand. But definitely here Jiren is jumping, which could be something huge to tell us if he can fly or not. We will have to wait for the actual episode to air, but from the preview here we see that Jiren is just jumping. As you can see here, here is Goku, Jiren basically going at Goku and basically just punched him right into the stomach. Yeah, Goku is going to have it hard here because he is going to be alone. Vegeta is knocked out, as we see. Yes, Vegeta is going to come back. Definitely, but he was knocked out for the moment, so Goku is going to be alone against Jiren, and as we can see from the Jiren's aura, so I don't think that spoiling it giving a spoiler here is something way too much, is that we know just one thing. Jiren is going to power up. We are finally going to see a Jiren who is actually serious. Up until now, from what we could tell, is that this guy hasn't been serious at all. So here Goku says, my gamble against Jiren fails and I'm in peril. You don't say, man. And here is Vegeta basically trying to wake up. As I said before, he is knocked out for the moment. He's not dead, definitely not, and he is not unconscious. He is just really struggling at the moment, but he is going to get up, that is for sure. And here we see him basically getting up, struggling, and Goku here is running around. Some people will point this like he is Naruto running, but let's face it, Naruto is not the only anime that has their characters running like this. And It's not the first time that you have seen the Dragon Ball characters trying to run like this, but still, since there is barely any flying in Naruto, I can understand why Naruto is the most known about this type of running. Here is Goku. He is definitely planning something, and this is something weird. First of all, I wanna talk about what Goku says here. Just then, Vegeta awakens to an amazing power beyond Super Saiyan Blue. Definitely, Vegeta is going beyond Super Saiyan Blue. It is a confirmation. You cannot go anywhere with this anymore. Vegeta is going beyond Super Saiyan Blue, and there is no going back to that. What this is going to be, as I said earlier, we will just go and reach the end of this preview so we can talk more about it, and I will go into more details. But here is just that confirmation for people who actually don't want to believe that it is going to be the case, that actually Vegeta goes beyond Super Saiyan Blue. Okay, I don't think I should have actually went as far. Let me just go back. Here is Goku running, and here. What I think is that Goku, okay, spoilers once again, is that Goku will have a special technique here for Jiren. So basically this is going to be something special for Jiren. He's going to get somebody's technique to use this. This kind of seems like Piccolo's idea versus Android 17. And something more added to it. And as we see here, Jiren in a badass way just being like, give me your best. This has been Jiren's character all the way. He really, it was even stated in episode 109 that he's the type of person who likes to challenge the other when they can give their best. This is his character. He is portrayed to be a Saiyan. Let's face it, he's an alien. Saiyans are aliens too, still we don't know what kind of species Jiren is, but definitely he is like a Saiyan, and it was even foreshadowed in the last episode where Goku goes like, you like to get stronger too, right? Something along these lines. So that basically tells you that this guy is interested in the Saiyans because they remind him of himself. Basically, he sees himself in Goku and Vegeta. No matter how different their personalities might be, at the end of the day, their goal is the same, to get stronger. That is that. And no wonder this guy has gotten so strong. And one thing I would like to know is how old is Jiren? Because for him, we already knew that he is over 1,000 years old. So I want to know how old is Jiren and how much did he train to get this powerful. I really would like if they would make a special episode, an OVA about Jiren. It would have been fantastic, and I don't think Toei would fail with that. So if that would be kind of gamble, I believe that Toei would have won it. Let's continue with the preview. Here is Vegeta awakened, and finally getting ready. Here is Goku basically attacking Jiren, and Jiren gets hold of him. And oh, Goku, that must have hurt. That's it. Hit Jiren with all that power. So this basically tells you that Vegeta has awakened an incredible amount of power. This is not something small. Okay, because Goku here is actually being supportive. Don't look at the image because not the right phrase, not the right frame to actually pause it. But here Goku is talking about Vegeta. That's it, hit Jiren with all of that power. So basically the power that Vegeta is going to unleash is going to be incredibly huge. Not something that you want to take very lightly or you want to go against. That's for sure. And of course, here is Goku basically struggling versus Jiren, and they are kind of going back in a cycle because because this is something that we saw in episode 109, basically, where Jiren totally destroyed Goku. And this is going back to that, because at first Goku was pretty confident going against Jiren. He didn't do that well as people might think, but still he did well. He did just good enough. Okay, he did good enough, and let's give him that. And don't forget that he didn't even use Kaioken. Or he did. I can't even remember. I don't think he did. Because it was most of Vegeta. Basically, just that badass beginning was Goku, then it was all Vegeta. So Goku is still going to struggle, and that was Vegeta, and here he is coming back. This is where I should have paused, to be honest, but I didn't know that it would go that far. So here Goku is like, what is going on? And next on Dragon Ball Super, Body and Soul, full power release, Goku and Vegeta. So from the Hermes translations, we got full body and soul, full, I can't even remember it right, but it was unleashed instead of released. So yeah, but this is clearly telling you that the last episode, the one that aired yesterday, was Vegeta's episode. Here you are going to see a lot more team play. And here, here is Vegeta powering up. Here is Jiren. And here is what we are going to talk about. As you can see here, Goku is on his Super Saiyan Blue form with Kaioken on top of it. But look at Vegeta. Definitely his hair is Yamamuro's hair from the ending. Definitely, just compare it. Look at Goku's hair color and look at Vegeta's. This is a transformation, and this is happening on the next episode. Vegeta is coming back stronger than ever. Guys, I'm not gonna talk way too much about this here because I have a full video coming soon, probably tomorrow, about Vegeta and Goku. They are finally changing directions, and this video is going to be so important and you guys don't want to miss it. Believe me, because I'm going to be taking the whole tournament into case and really tell you and explain to you guys how Vegeta is going to continue with Dragon Ball Super. So you don't want to miss that at all, because it is going to be an in-depth video about Vegeta. So as you can see here, this is the Vegeta's new transformation. But because it was stated that Vegeta is going beyond Super Saiyan Blue, I think that this is the highest possible level of Super Saiyan Blue. Full power Super Saiyan Blue could definitely be, because we have seen that in the manga with Toyotaro. Of course, Toyotaro portrayed it differently, as at first we saw Goku really just putting all of the aura and everything he is letting out inside him so he can increase his stamina and everything else, but still his body couldn't endure it for long. So this could be a perfected case of that, I might think. Even though we can clearly see Vegeta's aura here. So that is something that we have to wait and see, but definitely what we can say is that Vegeta goes beyond Super Saiyan Blue. He goes beyond Super Saiyan Blue, there is no questions whatsoever. Is this going to be, and I'm going to talk more into this, but I think that this is going to be something exclusive for Vegeta. Goku is not going to take something like that. This is going to be something exclusive for Vegeta. So guys, I don't want to talk anymore about this. We broke it down what might happen here and there about the animation. Here it looks good, but still Takahashi is not in it. So don't expect something really beautiful. As I said, for episode 122, go in with high expectations because you are not going to get disappointed. I said that, but here, don't go with the highest possible expectations, but you are going to get more than a decent episode. It is going to look very good, but not Takahashi good. This is how we are scaling the animation now. Is it going to be Takahashi good or very good? It is going to be very good, but not Takahashi good. This is all what I can say. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm sorry once again for this video being late. Comment your thoughts down below. Let me know what do you think about this Vegeta's new form. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Leave the notifications on, and don't forget to have a great time and just cheer. Bye.